Welcome back to BRMC's Healthy Connections. I've been talking with Erica Warmoth from Good Samaritan. So we've been talking about how, with the holiday season coming up, a lot of adult children will be coming back to visit their relatives, mom, dad, aunts and uncles, and what an opportunity that this is to really take a close look as to what's going on in the home as far as, is their loved one functioning at a level that's safe, that are they eating well, are they eating properly, are they taking their medications correctly. So what are some other signs perhaps that when folks are visiting that they could be on the lookout for? We talked about home safety.
Home safety is definitely an issue. And again, you know, personality issues, personality changes are
That's a big one, isn't it?
Big factor, and there are a lot of things that go into that. You know, someone that has been maybe, alcoholism is a big. You wouldn't think so, but it's a big problem in the elderly. If you have someone that's normally been a teetotaler and you notice all of a sudden there are liquor bottles, or if someone has never said a curse word in her life and you notice that on frustration, expletives are coming out. That's another factor to look for. And those are some signs that you might want to talk to your loved one's physician and have that person screened, or encourage them to be screened for dementia issues. It could be something as simple as circulatory issues that are maybe decreasing blood flow to the brain, or it could be more serious. So,
and I always think that when you were talking about with the alcoholism, you know, here you have folks, and it's the old adage of walk a mile in someone else's shoes. Here they've lost their loved ones, their friends, in some cases
their
children, other family members, siblings, and so depression could very well be part of what's going on. Add alcohol to that and it just exemplifies the feelings of sadness and loss 10 times.
It does, and you know, again, if they're not taking their medications properly, or if there are medications that should not be taken with alcohol, then that can be a big problem.
Yeah. You know, I always, if the adult children, if they become the responsible party and or the potential resident, shall we say, would just look at places like Good Samaritan, you know, they won't be isolated. TV is not a companion.
No, it is not.
Absolutely not.
It can add to depression in many cases, according to most recent studies.
Yep. So, I mean, and you could go to a place like Good Sam's and absolutely have companionship, have socialization, enjoy some things that you've done before, or learn new things. I mean, there's just so many opportunities, and not have to worry about making your meal, taking your medication. It would just, you know, just go and enjoy.
That's true.
What you've earned.
You know, those things are definitely available in assisted living, and there are several communities throughout the area that can handle assisted living issues. Something a little bit different about Good Samaritan that many people don't realize is that our independent living apartments and our twin homes are completely independent. It's as if you were moving into an apartment building, or as if you were to move it into a condo. But we simply have a dining room where a couple of meals each day are provided for you. Other than that,
come and go as you please.
Yep. You have complete free reign. You have covered parking, storage facilities there on site. So why not live around your friends and people that are in a similar situation? That you know, that camaraderie can definitely pull people out of depression many times.
Yes. And you do allow pets.
Absolutely, yes.
We all know what we have to have our pets.
Yes, we do. I gave a tour to a couple yesterday, as a matter of fact, who brought their pet along for the tour. And the gentleman let me know quite quickly that the dog was bilingual. He answers to Polish as well as
Polish and English.
Polish and English, yes. So that dog is definitely a big part of their lives and is more than welcome to come along.
Yeah.
Most of our condo residents, as a matter of fact, have pets. Most of them have dogs. There are a few cats around. But, yeah.
But then now all of the yard care and everything is done. Yeah, so that's removing those tasks. And,
right.
Those are some of the first things that we love to see go.
Absolutely. The paintbrush.
Yeah. No
The
lawnmower.
Lawnmower.
Gone.
No. Washing windows. Somebody else can do that for you.
You'd mentioned earlier too. Now you're going to be out at the Ozarks Health Fair in Twin Lakes.
It's at Twin Lakes Baptist Church in their Hope Center.
Okay, that's
Saturday.
this coming Saturday.
This coming Saturday. I believe it starts at 9 and goes till 3. And I'll be giving a talk at 1:15 on the continuum of long-term care. So it will take what we've talked about here today and just go into a bit more detail.
Sure.
Some of the things we're going to do at our booth, we're going to have BMI or body mass index checks, where you can step on a scale and we pinch you with the little calipers and we can tell you what your...
I will not be stopping at your booth. I just want you to know.
Okay, you can wave
I'll
at
wave
us
as I go by. Yeah, no BMI.
The other thing we're going to be doing, we have a dynamometer which measures your grip strength. So why is grip strength important? Well, if you are using a cane or a walker, if you have issues with arthritis, that will tell us what your muscles and tendons, how strong you are in your hands and your upper body strength. So those are very important things too.
And that would, I'm sure, someone too with especially a cane. Or with one of the three-pronged walkers, needs to know that if they're not aware of it, may very well fall even though they have the cane.
That's true.
If the hand is not doing what it needs to do.
That's right.
So,
your body is a system, and if one part of that system goes down, then other parts of your body have to take over and assist that system. So.
Who else is? I know that the Schliemann Center for Women's Health Education will be there. They're going to be doing some blood pressure checks. That's one of our 4 community houses from the hospital. And
the Muruck Center.
The Muruck Family Center on Aging will be there.
And they are a wonderful resource of information for seniors. We work with them quite a bit and refer people back and forth. If someone out there has questions and they're not able to get out to go to the Ozark Health Fair, they can call me at Good Samaritan, or I'm sure the ladies at the Muruck Center on Aging would be happy to send them information.
They would be happy to share that information. Nancy Sfela is the coordinator for the Muruck Family Center on Aging and can be reached at 508-3880. And I know the other day she was talking about how they just finished a new resource guide. And it is amazing what has been put together. Just about any question that you as a person in need of resources, need of information, or adult children or adult family member of any sort that needs to know, like, where can I find this or how can I get that information? It's all in this book.
It is, and Nancy has done those books before, and I think she tries to update it every couple of years, so the information that you get is
very current. This one is brand new, right? Hot off the presses, as they say. So. And I believe the Rappel Diabetes Learning Center will have representatives there, as well as the Pites Cancer Support House. So,
I believe Regina's planning on being there.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a busy month for Regina Ellis, with October being Breast Awareness Month, so I'm sure she'll have lots of information out there for all of the ladies that are going by, and gentlemen, anything to do with cancer. Regina is a wonderful resource. So,
yes, she is. A very caring person.
Yes, she is. She certainly is. She has a passion for what she does, and it shows. You know, we're so lucky to have her at Pites. So, what else I was going to mention that I want our viewers to know about too, I get to share some time each week with Erica. She's the president of our local Lions Club, which do wonderful things for the community as far as sight goes. And coming up in November, I believe the week of the 5th, week of November 5th, it's the annual Lions auction time. So
yes,
yeah,
we'll be right here in this studio.
We'll be right here. We'll be showing folks everything that the community has so generously donated for us to auction off, and also on KTLO radio. So
that's right.
Yeah, so it's going to be a wonderful time.
So tune in. You can tune in on KTLO or right here at XL7 and see all the interesting things. We have everything from water heaters to home decor, sometimes furniture. And it's always a lot of fun.
It's always a lot of fun, and I've seen, last year was my first year to experience it, and I could not believe, the generosity of the community, and yet I don't know why I'm surprised, because this is the most generous community I've ever been, had the pleasure of being a part of, and very unique gifts also came in. I remember that we had a bowl that was donated from a gentleman from Australia. And,
yes, he's actually the brother of one of our members, and he sends something every year that he has hand carved.
Yeah, amazing, and it was gorgeous. I don't know that we ever did it justice showing it, but up close and personal, it was beautiful. So. Well, Erica, I want to thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Well, thank you, Donna.
It's always a pleasure.
Can I just take one more minute and remind folks that the Alzheimer's Walk is coming up this Saturday evening as well at the Mountain Home High School track. We're raising money for Alzheimer's Arkansas.
I'm glad you brought this up. Great.
And it's a great, fun event. You can walk. You don't have to walk. If you just want to walk in spirit, you can sponsor someone that is walking. Or you can you walk as little as one lap or as many as you'd like. And there are also luminaries that we'll be setting up in honor, in memoriam rather, of people that have passed from Alzheimer's or are currently suffering from Alzheimer's.
So that's this Saturday?
This Saturday evening.
At the high school. Perfect weather.
Yes.
And I know the forecast is not calling for rain.
No, it's not. It's going to be beautiful.
Perfect. Just perfect. Oh, thanks for mentioning that. That's very, very special. So that's the Alzheimer's Walk on Saturday evening. Do you know what time it starts?
It starts at 5.
Starts at 5 at Mountain Home High School. And then during the daytime, the Ozark Health Fair will be out at Twin Lakes Baptist Church. So don't miss that, starting at 10. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Donna.
Come back and see us real soon, okay?
I will do that.
All right, we'd like that. See you again next week on BRMC's Healthy Connections. Thanks so much for joining us today.